Welcome to my channel, Bookish English. What if you could learn English not by memorizing thousands of difficult words, but by mastering the simple sentences that people use every single day? In this video, you will learn 1,000 easy English sentences that can slowly change the way you think, listen, and speak English. Do not leave because the first sentences may look simple, but these simple sentences are the foundation of powerful English. Stay until the end because the last sentences will help you speak with more confidence in real life. Chapter 1. Stop learning dead words. Start learning real sentences. Have you ever learned hundreds of English words, written them in your notebook, remembered their meanings, but when you tried to speak English, your mind suddenly became empty? You know the words, but the sentences do not come. You understand English when someone speaks slowly, but when it is your turn to speak, you feel nervous and silent. Why does this happen? The answer is simple. You are not weak in English. You are not bad at learning. You are not too late. The problem is that you learned words, but you did not build sentences. Welcome to my channel, Bookish English. In this video, you will learn why sentences are more powerful than single words, and how 1,000 simple English sentences can slowly change your speaking ability. Stay with me until the end because the small sentences you learn today can become the strong foundation of your future English. Listen carefully. A word is only a small piece of a big picture. A word is like one brick. One brick alone cannot build a house. But when you put many bricks together, you create something strong. English is the same. A single word can give you meaning, but a sentence gives you the power to communicate. For example, you know the word water. Good. But in real life, what will you say? Will you just stand and say, water? No. You need a sentence. I want water. I need some water. Can I have some water? Now the word is alive. Now the word can help you. This is the difference between knowing English and using English. Many beginners spend months and years collecting words. They memorize big lists. They write difficult vocabulary. They watch grammar lessons again and again. But when a real conversation comes, they cannot create a simple sentence. They feel frustrated. They think maybe English is too difficult for them. But the truth is different. The problem is not English. The problem is the method. Imagine you collect thousands of tools, but you never learn how to use them. Will those tools help you? No. English words are your tools, but sentences teach you how to use those tools. So from today, stop looking at English as thousands of separate words. Start looking at English as thousands of useful sentences. Your brain does not like random information. Your brain loves patterns. When you hear the same sentence pattern again and again, your brain starts to remember it naturally. This is how children learn languages. They do not start with grammar books. They listen. They repeat. They hear patterns. Slowly, those patterns become part of their speaking. Now we will start building your first sentence stones. Remember this name, Sentence Stones, because every sentence you learn today is one small stone that creates your English road. Maybe one sentence feels too small. Maybe you think, I already know this. But do not underestimate simple sentences. A strong building always starts with a simple foundation. Listen and repeat softly if you can. I am here. I am ready. I am learning. I am improving. I am trying. These sentences are simple, but they are powerful. They tell your brain a pattern. I am is one of the most useful structures in English. You can use it in hundreds of situations. I am happy. I am tired. I am busy. I am at home. I am studying. I am practicing English. Do you see the pattern? You do not need to memorize hundreds of rules first. You need to understand the feeling of the sentence. English becomes easier when you stop fighting with every word and start feeling the structure. Now let us build another group of sentences. I have a phone, I have a book, I have a question, I have a dream, I have time. Very simple. But these sentences are real. You can use them in your daily life. English is not only for exams. English is for your morning, your family, your work, your conversations, and your dreams. Now listen to these important sentences. I need help. I need water. I need time. I need practice. I need to learn. A beginner who can say, I need help, is not weak. A beginner who can say, I need more practice, is already moving forward. Speaking English does not start with confidence. Confidence comes after practice. First you try, then you improve, then your confidence grows. Many learners wait for the perfect moment. They say, I will speak when my grammar is perfect. They say, I will speak when I know more words. They say, I will speak when I am not afraid. But that day never comes if you never start. You become better by using English, not by waiting for perfect English. Think about walking. Nobody learns walking by watching other people walk. A child falls many times, but the child keeps trying. English is the same. You may make mistakes. You may forget words. You may speak slowly. That is normal. Every strong English speaker was once a beginner. Now let us add another powerful sentence pattern. I can listen. I can learn. I can try. I can speak slowly. I can improve. These sentences are not magic words. They are reminders. They train your mind to think differently. Instead of saying, my English is bad, start saying, I am learning English. Instead of saying, I cannot speak, start saying, I can try. Your mind listens to your words. If you repeat negative sentences every day, your confidence becomes smaller. If you repeat positive learning sentences, your courage becomes stronger. Now imagine your English journey like building a road. Today you are placing the first stones. Tomorrow you will add more stones. After many days, you will look back and realize that these small sentences created a big change. English fluency is not created by one big lesson. It is created by small sentences repeated many times. So tonight, remember this lesson. Do not chase difficult words while ignoring simple sentences. Do not collect vocabulary and forget communication. A person who knows 100 simple sentences and uses them can communicate better than a person who knows 1,000 words but cannot make one sentence. Your first mission is simple. Listen. Repeat. Use. Do not rush. Let English become familiar. Let your ears hear it. Let your mouth practice it. Let your brain accept it. Remember these sentence stones. I am learning English. I am getting better. I can try again. I need more practice. I will keep learning. These sentences are small, but small things create big results. The first step of a long journey is always small. In the next chapter, we will build more powerful sentence patterns and learn how to create hundreds of useful English sentences from simple structures. So stay with me, because your English journey is just beginning. Chapter 2. Build your first strong English sentence foundation. Now, stay with me and listen carefully, because this chapter is where your real English foundation begins. In the first chapter, you learned one important truth. Words alone are not enough. A word is only a small piece, but a sentence gives that word life. Now we will go one step deeper. We will learn how simple sentence patterns can create hundreds of useful English sentences. Remember, you do not need difficult English to start speaking. You need strong basic English. A small foundation can support a big building. A weak foundation can break everything. The same thing happens with language. If your basic sentences are strong, your English will slowly become stronger. So do not skip the simple things. The simple things are where fluency begins. Many learners make one big mistake. They think easy sentences are only for beginners and advanced learners need difficult sentences. But this is not true. Even fluent speakers use simple sentences every day. They say, I am tired. I need help. I have a question. I want to go. The power is not in making every sentence difficult. The power is in making your sentences clear, natural, and automatic. When a sentence becomes automatic, your brain does not fight for every word. The sentence comes naturally. That is the goal. So today, we will build your first strong sentence patterns. Think of these patterns as keys. One key can open many doors. One sentence structure can create many different sentences. This is how you learn faster and smarter. Let us begin with one of the most important patterns in English. I am. These two words are simple, but they are extremely powerful. You can use them to talk about yourself, your feelings, your situation, and your actions. Listen carefully. I am a student. I am a learner. I am a beginner. I am happy. I am tired. I am busy. I am ready. I am excited. I am improving. I am learning English. Do you see the pattern? You do not need to memorize every sentence separately. You are learning the shape of English. When you understand the shape, you can create your own sentences. For example, if you know I am happy, you can create I am sad. If you know I am learning English, you can create I am learning grammar. Your brain starts building sentences instead of only storing words. Now let us move to another powerful pattern. I have. We use I have when we talk about things we own, things we experience, or things connected to us. Listen, I have a phone, I have a book, I have a pen, I have a question. I have a problem. I have a dream. I have a goal. I have a reason. I have time. I have a chance. These sentences are simple, but they are useful. Imagine you are talking with someone. You do not need a big speech. You only need the right sentence at the right moment. If you have a question, you can say, I have a question. If you need to explain something, you can say, I have a problem. If you want to talk about your future, you can say, I have a dream. Now let us learn another important pattern. I need. This pattern is very important because every person has needs. You use these sentences in daily life. I need water. I need food. I need rest. I need help. I need time. I need practice. I need more information. I need more experience. I need to learn. I need to improve. These sentences give you confidence because they help you communicate your needs. A person who can express needs can handle real situations better. Now let us build another powerful sentence pattern. I want. This pattern helps you express your wishes and choices. I want tea. I want coffee. I want food. I want to sleep. I want to learn English. I want to speak better. I want to improve my skills. I want to understand people. I want to practice more. Notice something important. The sentence I want can take you from a beginner sentence to a bigger sentence. You start small, then you grow. Now we will learn another pattern that can change your confidence. I can. Many learners only repeat negative sentences. I cannot speak English. I cannot understand. I cannot learn. But your brain listens to these sentences. If you repeat them every day, you start believing them. Instead, train your mind with stronger sentences. I can learn, I can try, I can listen, I can repeat, I can speak slowly, I can improve, I can make mistakes, I can learn from mistakes. Remember, these sentences do not mean you become perfect immediately. They mean you are giving yourself permission to practice. Progress starts when you believe improvement is possible. Now let us talk about one important thing. Many beginners feel embarrassed because their sentences are small. They think, my English is too simple. But simple English is not weak English. Simple English is powerful English when you can use it confidently. A person who can say, I need help, can communicate. A person who knows advanced vocabulary but cannot speak is still struggling. Your goal is not to impress people with difficult words. Your goal is to communicate. Now let us create some daily life sentence stones. I wake up early. I drink water. I eat breakfast. I go outside. I use my phone. I read a book. I watch a video. I study English. I practice every day. I become better. These sentences connect English with your real life. When English becomes part of your daily actions, it becomes easier to remember. Now listen carefully because this is where many learners fail. They watch lessons, they understand everything, but they never repeat. Understanding is not enough. Your ears need training. Your mouth needs training. Your brain needs repetition. Imagine going to the gym one day and expecting strong muscles. It does not work like that. English is the same. One day of practice is not enough. Small practice every day creates big results. So your practice is simple. Listen to English. Repeat English. Use English. That is the path. Now, before we finish this chapter, I want you to remember these powerful sentence stones. I am learning English. I am getting better. I have a dream. I need more practice. I want to improve. I can learn. I can speak slowly. I will keep trying. These sentences may look small today, but every fluent speaker started with small sentences. Every confident speaker started with a nervous voice. Every strong English learner started with simple steps. Do not rush your journey. Build your foundation. Learn one sentence. Use one sentence. Repeat one sentence. Slowly, your English will become stronger. In the next chapter, we will take these sentences out of your notebook and bring them into your daily life. You will learn how to use English from morning to night, because English should not live only inside a lesson. English should become part of your life. Chapter 3. Learn English from your daily life. Now stay with me because this chapter can change the way you look at English forever. Many people think they need a special classroom, expensive books, or many hours every day to improve their English. They think English learning only happens when they sit with a lesson. But there is a secret that successful learners understand. English is not only inside a book. English is not only inside a video. English is everywhere around you. Your daily life can become your English classroom. Your morning, your room, your food, your work, your family, and even your small daily actions can teach you hundreds of useful sentences. So do not wait for the perfect time to practice. The perfect time is already here. In the last chapters, we built simple sentence stones. You learned patterns like I am, I have, I need, I want, and I can. Now it is time to take those sentences and connect them with your real life. Because if English only stays inside your notebook, it will slowly disappear. But when you connect English with your daily actions, your brain starts remembering naturally. Think about this. Every day you do many things. You wake up, you drink water, you eat food, you use your phone, you walk, you work, you study, you talk with people, you rest. These moments are not ordinary moments. These moments are opportunities to practice English. Many learners make one big mistake. They say, I do not have time to learn English. But the truth is, you do not need extra time. You need to use the time you already have. 5 minutes here, 10 seconds there. One sentence while walking. One sentence while eating. One sentence before sleeping. Small practice repeated every day creates big improvement. Now imagine tomorrow morning. You open your eyes. Before you check your phone, before your mind becomes busy, you say a few simple English sentences. I wake up, I open my eyes, I get out of bed, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I drink water, I start my day. These sentences are simple, but they are connected to your real life. When you repeat them while doing the action, your brain creates a connection. You are not only memorizing English, you are experiencing English. This is how children learn languages. A child does not sit and memorize thousands of words. A child hears a sentence, connects it with an action, and repeats it many times. That is why the sentence becomes natural. You can use the same method as an adult. Now let us move inside your home. Your home is your first English training place. Look around you. Everything around you can become a sentence. This is my room. This is my chair. This is my table. This is my phone. This is my book. The door is open. The window is closed. My bag is on the chair. My phone is on the table. My book is in my hand. Do not think these sentences are too easy. Easy sentences are the ones that create strong speaking ability. Many learners ignore simple English because they want advanced English quickly. They want to speak like a professional, but they cannot describe the things around them. Build the base first. Strong English starts with simple English. Now let us practice food sentences. Food is part of everyone's daily life, so it is a perfect place to train your English. I am hungry. I am thirsty. I want food. I want water. I want tea. I am eating breakfast. I am drinking water. I am cooking food. The food is hot. The food is good. These sentences are not only English lessons. These are real communication tools. If you travel, work, or talk with someone, these simple sentences can help you. Now think about your daily work or study. Maybe you are a student. Maybe you have a job. Maybe you are learning something new. Your routine can teach you English. I go to work. I go to school. I open my notebook. I write a sentence. I read a book. I watch a lesson. I listen carefully. I practice English. I finish my work. I take a break. Every time you repeat these sentences, you are training your brain to think in English. You are making English a part of your normal life. Now let us talk about one powerful habit. Self-talk. Self-talk means speaking simple English with yourself. Do not worry. You do not need another person. You can start alone. When you walk, say, I am walking. When you wait, say, I am waiting. When you sit, say, I am sitting. When you study, say, I am studying. When you practice, say, I am learning English. This may feel strange in the beginning, but remember, every new habit feels strange before it feels normal. The first time you speak English to yourself, you may feel uncomfortable. That is okay. You are training a new skill. Now let us talk about family because family sentences are very important. Your family is part of your daily world. Your English should connect with the people around you. I live with my family. I talk to my mother. I call my father. I help my brother. I help my sister. I spend time with my family. My family supports me. When sentences connect with your emotions, they become easier to remember. A sentence about someone you love stays longer in your mind. Now listen carefully because this is an important lesson. Do not separate English from your life. Many learners think, I will practice English after I become good. But this is the wrong way. You become good by practicing English inside your life. Do not wait until you are fluent to speak. Speak to become fluent. Do not wait until you know everything to start. Start to learn everything. Do not wait for confidence. Build confidence through action. Your English does not need to be perfect today. Your English needs to be used today. Now create a simple challenge for yourself. Tomorrow, use 5 English sentences in your daily life. Only 5. Do not make it difficult. When you wake up, say, I wake up. When you drink water, say, I drink water. When you study, say, I study English. When you walk, say, I am walking. Before sleeping, say, I will learn again tomorrow. 5 sentences. That is all. But do it every day, because small actions become habits. Habits become skills. Skills become confidence. Now remember this. A person who practices 10 minutes every day can become better than a person who studies once a week for hours. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Your English journey is not built in one night. It is built sentence by sentence, day by day, moment by moment. So take English with you. Take it to your room. Take it to your kitchen. Take it to your work. Take it to your morning. Take it to your night. Do not let English stay trapped inside this video. Let it walk with you. Remember these daily sentence stones. I wake up, I drink water, I eat food, I study English. I practice every day. I can improve. I will keep learning. These sentences may look small, but they are building something powerful inside you. In the next chapter, we will take your English outside your home. You will learn the sentences you need for real situations, real conversations, and real life. So stay with me because your confidence is about to grow. Chapter 4. Speak English in real situations. Now stay with me because this chapter is where your English starts moving from your mind into the real world. Until now, we built your foundation. You learned that sentences are more powerful than single words. You learned how to use English in your daily life. But there is one important step left. English is not only for your room. English is not only for watching videos. English is not only for repeating alone. English is a tool for real situations. It is for asking, answering, buying, traveling, working, and connecting with people. Many learners know many English sentences, but when they step outside, they become silent. They know the words, but they do not know what to say in the moment. Today, we will fix that problem. We will learn the simple sentences that can help you in real life. Listen carefully. You do not need 1,000 complicated sentences to survive in English. You need the right sentences at the right time. A person with simple, useful sentences can communicate. A person with many difficult words but no real practice can still feel stuck. So today, we are not learning English like a textbook. We are learning English like a person who wants to use it. Imagine you are standing in a shop. You want to buy something. The seller is waiting. You know what you want, but fear starts. Your mind says, "What should I say?" This is the moment where a ready sentence helps you. Listen to these sentences. How much is this? How much is that? I want this one. I want that one. Can I see it? Can I try it? Do you have another one? Do you have a bigger size? Do you have a smaller size? I will take this. These sentences are simple, but they give you power. You do not need a long conversation. You only need to communicate your idea. Remember, the goal of language is not to show people how many words you know. The goal is to understand and be understood. Now let us learn more shopping sentences. This is too expensive. Can you reduce the price? I do not want this. I want something cheaper. I like this one. I do not like this one. Can I pay now? Please give me a receipt. These sentences can make you more independent. Many beginners feel trapped because they cannot express simple needs. But when you learn these small sentences, you feel more confident. Now let us move to another real situation. Travel. Imagine you are in a new place. Maybe you are visiting another city. Maybe you are asking someone for directions. Maybe you need to find a place. These moments need simple English. Listen. Where is the bus stop? Where is the train station? Where is the hospital? Where is the bank? Where is this place? Is it near here? Is it far from here? Can you show me the way? I am looking for this address. Can you help me? These sentences are like keys. They open doors. They help you move. Do not wait until your English is perfect before using them. Real life will not wait for perfect grammar. Life will ask questions. Life will create situations. You need sentences ready before those moments come. Now let us talk about restaurants and food places. Food is a daily need, so these sentences are very useful. Can I see the menu? I would like some water. I would like tea. I would like this food. I am ready to order. What do you recommend? Is this spicy? Can I have the bill? Thank you. Notice something important. The sentence, I would like, is very powerful. You can use it in many situations. I would like water. I would like tea. I would like some food. I would like this one. One simple pattern can create many sentences. This is how beginners grow faster. Now let us talk about phone conversations. Many learners feel nervous on the phone because they cannot see the other person. They cannot read the face. They only hear the voice. This can feel difficult. But with the right sentences, you can control the conversation. Listen. Hello? Who is speaking? This is Ali. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Please speak slowly. Please say that again. I do not understand. Can you repeat that? I will call you later. These sentences are very important. They help you when the conversation feels fast. Never feel ashamed to ask someone to repeat. Even fluent speakers ask questions. Asking for help is not weakness. It is a communication skill. Now let us learn one of the most important groups of sentences. Help sentences. Because in real life, sometimes you need support. Can you help me? I need help. I have a problem. I lost my phone. I lost my bag. I cannot find it. Please explain this. Please write it down. Please show me. These sentences can help you in difficult moments. They keep you connected with people. Silence does not solve problems. Communication solves problems. Now listen carefully because this is a powerful truth. Many learners practice English only when they feel comfortable. They practice alone. They repeat perfectly alone. But real improvement happens when you use English in uncomfortable moments. Maybe your voice shakes. Maybe you make mistakes. Maybe you speak slowly. That is okay. Every time you use English, you become stronger. Fear grows when you avoid something. Confidence grows when you face something. If you avoid speaking, your fear becomes bigger. If you speak one sentence, your fear becomes smaller. One sentence can break a wall. Now let us practice some small conversations. Listen carefully. Excuse me. Yes, can you help me? Sure. Where's the market? It is near the road. Thank you. You are welcome. Another one. How much is this? It is $10. Okay, I will take it. Thank you. Another one. Can I have some water? Yes, of course. Thank you. These conversations are small, but every big conversation starts with small conversations. Do not think you need to speak for 1 hour to improve. Your first goal is simple. Answer one question. Ask one question. Complete one small conversation. That is progress. Now choose some sentences from this chapter and carry them with you. How much is this? Can you help me? Please speak slowly. I do not understand. Where is this place? I would like this. Can you repeat that? These are not just sentences. These are tools. Use them. Practice them. Make them yours. Remember, English is not something you only study. English is something you use. Take it outside your notebook. Take it into your life. Take it into your conversations. Today you learned how to speak in real situations. You learned sentences for shops, travel, restaurants, phones, and problems. But there is one more challenge. Even after learning these sentences, many learners still struggle because they translate everything in their mind before speaking. In the next chapter, we will learn how to answer faster and think more naturally in English. So stay with me because the next step will bring you closer to real speaking confidence. Chapter 5. Answer English without fear and stop translating every sentence. Now stay with me because this chapter is one of the most important parts of your English journey. Many learners study English for years, learn many words, watch many videos, and understand many sentences, but they still cannot speak smoothly. They know English, but English does not come out naturally. The reason is not because they are not smart. The reason is that their brain is still translating every sentence from their first language into English before speaking. They think in one language, translate in their mind, check grammar, search for words, and then try to speak. By the time they are ready, the moment is gone. The conversation today, we will learn how to make English easier, faster, and more natural. We will train your brain to respond with confidence using simple English sentences. First, understand one important thing. Translation is not your enemy in the beginning. It helps you understand. But if you always depend on translation, it can slow you down. Your goal is not to translate every single word. Your goal is to build a direct connection between situations and English sentences. When you see water, your brain should slowly connect with water. When you feel hungry, your brain should slowly connect with I am hungry. When someone asks you a question, your brain should search for a simple English answer instead of searching for a translation. This process takes time. Do not expect your brain to change in one day. You are creating a new habit. And every new habit needs repetition. Let us practice this idea. Imagine someone asks you, "What is your name?" Do not make it complicated. You do not need a long answer. My name is Ali. Simple, clear, perfect. Now another question. Where are you from? You can answer, I am from Pakistan. Another question. What do you do? You can say, I am a student, or I work, or I am learning English. Do you see? Real communication does not need difficult sentences. It needs useful sentences. Many beginners have a strange idea. They think if they cannot speak advanced English, they should not speak at all. But this is like saying, I will not walk until I can run. Nobody learns this way. First you walk, then you run. First you speak simple English. Then your English becomes advanced. Now let us learn some common questions and answers. These are the sentences you can use again and again. Question. How are you? Answer. I am good. I am fine. I am doing well. I am happy. I am a little tired. Question. What are you doing? Answer. I am working. I am studying. I am watching a video. I am practicing English. Question. Do you understand? Answer. Yes, I understand. No, I do not understand. Please explain again. Please speak slowly. These small answers are powerful because they keep the conversation alive. Now listen carefully. When you are learning English, do not try to create a perfect answer every time. Sometimes your goal is just to continue the conversation. A simple answer is better than silence. For example, someone asks, "What do you think about this?" You do not need a big speech. You can say, "I think it is good. I think it is interesting. I like it. I do not like it. I am not sure." These sentences give you time. They help you participate. Now let us talk about one of the biggest fears of English learners: making mistakes. Many people are afraid because they think others will laugh at them. They think, what if my grammar is wrong? But remember something important. Mistakes are part of learning. A person who never makes mistakes is usually a person who never tries. When a child learns to speak, the child makes many mistakes. The child says wrong words. The child creates wrong sentences. But nobody tells the child to stop. The child keeps trying. That is why the child improves. You need the same mindset. Say, I am learning. I am improving. I can make mistakes. I can correct myself. I can try again. These sentences create a strong learner's mindset. Now let us learn some sentences that can save you during conversations. I need a moment. Let me think. Can you say that again? I did not hear you. I understand now. I will try. I am not sure. These sentences are extremely useful because sometimes you know the idea, but you need time to organize your words. These sentences give you that time. Now let us practice thinking in English. Start with small things. Do not look at your phone and think in your language. Try. This is my phone. I am using my phone. I am watching a video. I am learning English. Do not walk and think only in your first language. Try. I am walking. The weather is good. I am going outside. I am coming back home. This simple practice slowly changes your brain. English starts becoming familiar. Remember, your brain becomes comfortable with what it sees and hears repeatedly. If you only use English for 1 hour a week, your brain will forget. But if you touch English every day, even for a few minutes, your brain starts accepting it. Now let us learn some conversation starters. These sentences help you begin speaking. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like? How was your day? These simple questions can start a conversation. Now let us learn how to continue a conversation. Really? That is interesting. I understand. That is good. I agree. I think so. Tell me more. Small sentences keep conversations moving. You do not need to control everything. You only need to participate. Now I want you to remember something very important. English speaking is not a test. You are not standing in front of a teacher who is waiting to mark every mistake. English is communication. It is connection. It is sharing your thoughts with another person. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is progress. Every sentence you speak is a victory. Every mistake teaches you something. Every practice makes you stronger. Now take these sentences with you. I am learning English. I can speak slowly. I can improve. Please repeat that. I do not understand. Let me try again. I will keep practicing. These sentences are not just words. They are your confidence builders. You have already learned how to build sentences. You have learned how to use English in daily life. You have learned how to speak in real situations. Now you are learning how to respond without fear. In the next and final chapter, we will talk about the most important part of your journey. We will learn how to remove fear, build confidence, and make English a permanent habit in your life. Stay with me because the final chapter will bring everything together. Chapter 6. Stop fear, build confidence, and make English your habit. Now stay with me because this is the final and most important chapter of your English journey. You have already learned many powerful things. You learned why sentences are more important than single words. You learned how to build simple English patterns. You learned how to bring English into your daily life. You learned how to speak in real situations. You learned how to answer without translating every sentence. But there is one final thing that decides your success. It is not vocabulary. It is not grammar. It is not even how many sentences you know. The final key is confidence. Because if you know English but you are afraid to use it, your knowledge stays hidden. Today, we will learn how to remove that fear, build confidence, and make English a natural part of your life. Listen carefully. Fear is the biggest wall between you and English speaking. Many learners have enough knowledge to speak simple English, but fear stops them. They think, what if I make a mistake? What if someone laughs? What if my pronunciation is not perfect? These thoughts stop many people before they even start. But remember one important thing. Nobody becomes good at something by waiting. You become good by practicing. Think about a baby learning to walk. The baby falls many times. The baby loses balance. The baby makes mistakes. But the baby does not stop. The baby keeps trying because the goal is more important than the fear. Learning English is the same. Mistakes are not signs that you are failing. Mistakes are signs that you are practicing. A person who speaks broken English is still moving forward. A person who stays silent because of fear is not giving themselves a chance. So from today, change your thinking. Do not say, my English is bad. Say, my English is improving. Do not say, I cannot speak English. Say, I am learning to speak English. Do not say, I always make mistakes. Say, I learn from my mistakes. The sentences you repeat to yourself become the thoughts you believe. Your words create your mindset. A confident learner does not believe they are perfect. A confident learner believes they can improve. Now let us learn some powerful confident sentences. I am learning every day. I am getting better. I can improve. I can speak slowly. I can try again. I am not afraid of mistakes. I will continue learning. Repeat these sentences because they are not only English practice. They are confidence training. Now let us talk about a very important secret. Many people think fluent speakers never make mistakes. This is not true. Fluent speakers also make mistakes. They forget words. They correct themselves. They sometimes use simple sentences. The difference is they do not stop because of mistakes. They continue. They communicate. They practice. That is why they become better. Your goal is not to become a perfect English speaker overnight. Your goal is to become a better English speaker than yesterday. One sentence better. One word better. One conversation better. That is how progress happens. Now let us create a simple English habit. Because motivation comes and goes, but habits create results. If you practice only when you feel excited, your progress will be slow. But if you create a small daily habit, your English will grow automatically. Your daily English routine can be simple. In the morning, listen to English. During the day, speak 1 or 2 sentences. At night, repeat what you learned. That is enough. You do not need to study for 5 hours every day. You need consistency. Imagine planting a seed. You do not pour a huge amount of water once and forget it forever. You give it water regularly. Slowly it grows. At the beginning, you learned that words are not enough. You learned that sentences are the real building blocks of communication. Then you learned basic sentence patterns. I am, I have, I need, I want, I can. These simple structures became your foundation. Then you learned how to use English in your daily life. You learned that your room, your actions, and your routine can become your classroom. Then you learned real-life English. You learned how to speak in shops, restaurants, travel situations, and conversations. Then you learned how to answer without fear and without translating every sentence. And now you understand the most important lesson. English is not only a subject. English is a skill. And skills grow with practice. Now I want you to remember something. Your English journey does not end after this video. This video is only the beginning. The real improvement happens when you take these sentences and use them every day. Do not just watch English. Use English. Do not just collect sentences. Speak sentences. Do not just understand English. Practice English. Every time you speak, you are training your brain. Every time you repeat, you are building your confidence. Every time you try again, you are becoming stronger. Now let us practice some final powerful sentences together. I am learning English. I am becoming better. I can speak English. I can improve every day. I am not afraid of mistakes. I will keep practicing. I will not give up. These sentences are your promise to yourself. Remember, the person who learns slowly but continues will always defeat the person who starts quickly but quits early. Your speed does not matter. Your consistency matters. Keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. One day you will look back and realize that the simple sentences you learned today created a big change in your life. Now, before you leave, I want you to do one small thing. Write one English sentence in the comments. It can be a simple sentence. Do not worry about mistakes. Your comment is your practice. Your practice is your progress. If you enjoyed this lesson and it helped you learn English, please like this video because your support helps more learners find this channel. And if you want to continue improving your English with simple and powerful lessons, subscribe to Bookish English and join this learning journey with us. Remember, English is not learned in one day. English is built one sentence at a time. Keep learning, keep believing, and I will see you in the next lesson.